Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Last episode was kind of forgettable. I wasn't playing great. The game wasn't cooperating in terms of dropping us good loot. This episode, hopefully, we're gonna turn things around. The first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna make a slight change. I'm gonna go into decoration mode. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna remove it and I'm gonna add... I've been looking around for what sort of decoration I could put here that would be in the same, like, that would capture the vibe of the Kino game that we play. And weirdly enough, the only thing I was able to find was, it's an altar, but not a regular kind of altar. It's this thing, the the high-tech setup. So I'm gonna just throw that down here. And the headcanon, the way we're gonna interpret this, is that you come here and then you play Kino and then the results are displayed on this screen to the top, and that's how that's gonna make sense to us. You know what, let me move things around a little bit because move it to a different location, just move everything to the right. Move it to it. And then we'll have you standing here. Nah, that doesn't make sense because then he's oh god, I accidentally removed the guy. Okay. The way it was before made more sense because this way he's standing in front of, like, he's standing right in front of the slot machine. So now I remember why I had it that way to begin with. So unfortunately we're gonna have to add this guy back. Where is he? Yeah, slot machine guy. And he'll be facing down. Actually, hang on. We can do it slightly differently. We can have we can have the machines by the wall and have this guy standing to their right. I think that might be a better way to do it. Actually, what if we move the machines up and have him standing here? That way he's not directly in front of the machine. I think it's better this way. Then we need to move everything down. Everything down by one. Down by one. Down, and now we're fine. And now everything's good. And everything's great. So we made a... I'd say that looks nice. I'm happy with that. And hopefully this brings us... I don't know how it possibly could, but hopefully it somehow defies the laws of physics to bring us good luck in this episode, because we're gonna need it. You shouldn't get too upset just because one episode, just because you didn't have great luck in one episode, but you know, I am on this whole race against time situation, trying to get these cards farmed. Well, I guess we started out with the Nether stone. Maybe is that a good sign? Who knows? Let's just go through and see what we get. Was there anything else we needed to do outside? I don't think so. We set the correct bounty as well. Alright. Alright, boys. Let's get going. Let's get going and let's see what we find. Well, we got some good outcomes out of those cocoons. Sadly, no good loot. 2 out of 3 giving us mimics, I'd say is pretty good. Here is our master. We'll try and find the third spider shrine before. Oh, hey, nice. Ooh, nice. Right, so far, you know, it's been nice. Got a good amount of favor with Regalis. That'll expedite the next favor rank, although favor ranks are very few and very far between with this god, just because of how high we've come. This is another boss, so we can freely do some summoning if we want, and we'll just summon some death creatures. Alright. One thing that didn't help with finding cards last episode is we ran into quite a few bad realms where I absolutely... Ooh, treasure golem. Where I absolutely was not going to, you know, inflict stress on myself. Needless stress by farming in just realms that are really bad for it. And so maybe we could have gotten 1 or 2 cards if I'd been summoning in every realm. But who knows? This treasure golem is... He's just really afraid of us for some reason. Can't imagine why. I mean... It's very... Honestly, it's very hurtful that he's just running away. It's, my feelings are hurt. I just wanted to give you a hug. Just a... special kind of hug that involves, you know, my fists. Kind of the fist hug. It's a new thing. All the kids are doing it. You wouldn't understand. You're just not cool like I am. All right, let's. Oh, we didn't get the snare somehow. That's annoying. Anyway, let's see if maybe this is enough. I mean, it's visible damage, but... but But something about maybe their fusion is causing them to take damage in this weird staggered pattern. Why are we... hang on. Fuck. Why are we blighted? Like, who did this? Who's responsible for this? Please stop, please. Please, what the... What... What is happening? What? Oh, what? This is just... Is it... Hang on, let me do the dispel first. Let me also do blank slate, just in case we can... Okay. Alright, this hopefully is gonna... You know what? Just to be on the safe side... clay mana sealed, but you know, let me just do this. There we go. There we go. I need to find the last spider shrine so we can snare these enemies. Otherwise the boss fight could be as annoying as that master fight was. Alright, come on. Come on. Alright, useless nether stone. Alright. Loot drops are slacking off. I mean, they're giving us mediocre nether stones. That's not gonna be... That's not gonna give us what we need. What we need is cards. We need them now. I'm doing my best with farming, but farming from enemies directly is a very slow way to find cards. We need loot drops to start coming through for us. Here's the debuffs that we needed for our enemies. There we go. Alright, is there anything here? No. What should we do? Let's explore this part. Nothing there. Okay, this is interesting. Pocket tank, blood shield on defend, cloud beam on attack. A bunch of stats and other things. Alright, let's take a look at this. Oop, wrong thing. Is this good? What is this? While this creature has 3 buffs, it intercepts enemies' attacks on its allies and takes 50% less damage. Interesting. Interesting. That's it's a conditional damage reduction. I mean, that would be a great trait for the Dreadwhite to have. Is there a way to make that happen? No, I think the start of battle provoke is more important. If we could combine that with this, that would be nice, but I don't think. Nice to have, but we don't need it. But it's probably going to be useful for certain other builds. I should probably rename the stone when we get back, just so when I'm putting together future builds, it'll be easier to find. lots of enemies. I'll take you all on. Just wait your turn, one at a time. One at a time. Alright, come on. Come on, guys. Alright. Nothing. Okay. Alright. Now... yeah. Might as well summon some more of them, although we're probably pretty close. So what else do we need to kill? Life source, like basically every type of creature, okay. So let's get some ancestral phoenixes on the field. Where's the boss? The boss is up there, okay. Alright. Alright. Let's make our way towards the boss. Take you down. And then we can finally move on from this realm. Alright. Who are you? What's your problem? Oh, are you the really annoying one? He is annoying, but not as annoying as the next one, I think. Because, like, he's... Why are you... What the fuck are you blind, man? Come on. Can you at least... That's stupid. Anyway, and why are our people moving out of order? Why is Miraxis going before the Rift Dancer? Did they shuffle the timeline? Did they do something dumb? Anyway, that's done. Nothing from the boss loot. Nothing from either of these chests. Nothing from the end of the realm. The exit is there. So let's move on. And I don't think there's a reason to go back home. So we'll go to a new realm. 351 is gonna be good enough to take to a random realm. Alright, let's see what we got going on in this one. This is a good realm. A decent amount of loot to be found. So I have high hopes for this realm. Please don't let me down. That's annoying. But he's dead. Hang on, what was the level 70 bonus? Timeline priority in the next battle is kind of nice, because certain enemies, like agile enemies, I think it would probably help us against those, or if enemies are fused with mimics. So it's okay. It's not useless. I would have preferred something that gives us treasure, but at least it's something that's functionally, it has some value. You know, let's grab this stuff. Go up. Okay, madness on attack. We're gonna be destroying this, but I will quickly check to see what exactly madness does. Target and caster take a devastating amount of damage. I think I'll pass on that. Alright, let's not forget to pick up the buried treasure this time. Alright. Treasure golem. Alright. Alright. Alright, we should be getting some good treasure chests out of these. Hopefully, hopefully something pays out for us in this episode, because otherwise 2 episodes in a row with no cards. And like at that point, I would start worrying a little bit. Again, it's early on in the episode, so let's not start catastrophizing. You know, anything could still happen. We've got a treasure golem in this realm, you know, the treasure golem could pay out. The all kinds of things could happen. Let's not just make ourselves upset in advance of anything actually happening. If we don't find any cards, then, you know, we'll debrief, and I'll just have to farm cards extra hard in the while I'm doing the next 200 realms. All right, so what are we doing? We're doing phoenixes. It's another protected elite. That's annoying. Oh, ho, ho, but look at that. That was amazing. A Malice Harpy and a protected Nemesis creature. And the corpse explosions were enough to kill them. That was just... Honestly, that's the best thing that's happened this episode so far. If we find a card, that could change, but so far, that is that is the thing that has brought me the most joy. Because I hate those Nemesis creatures so much, they waste so much of my time. And to see them acting like they're gonna waste more of my time, and then spawn with a Malice Harpy, it was just... It felt pretty good. You know, let's get more of these guys. I don't think I've picked up the buried treasure. I should remember that as well. Or maybe I have? I don't... Hang on. Am I? I guess I have? I don't see it. Well, I'll check again before leaving the realm. But... maybe I did? Maybe I just walked into it and then picked it up without really thinking about it. That's possible. Okay, well, that's something, I guess. Alright, lots of these birds. And after we kill them, we'll just take a walk around the last couple areas that we have not explored. And move on to the next realm. Oh yeah, I've got to fight this guy, the Amphisbaena Master, who only has 3 Amphisbaena in his party, and the other 3, I don't even know what they are. Ajaburk, who I think is a god spawn. It's a weird party, which is not going to last long. Here we go, and hilariously enough, this is one of the creatures we've been farming, the Nightmare Mummy. Alright, so it's just 1 card, but it's still more than what we found in all of last episode, so let's be thankful. We knew the loot drops would pay out eventually. Oh, we get the long dialogue. And Tamermorgo is disappointed. But we had to do it for the loot. Is there anything else? Am I absolutely sure I guess I must have, because I don't see any red X on the map. You know, let's hit a couple more of these guys, and then let's leave this realm. Alright, new realm. 386 is going to be good enough to take to another random realm. I wonder where we're going to end up this time. Torture Chamber, another good realm for loot. Right, so hopefully we find some good stuff. These guys were tough, but I think that was mainly just due to their nemesis characteristic. I don't think the rest of these guys are going to be quite as tough. Nope. So this is going to be another decent realm to farm in. What are you fused with? I don't think that's a problematic fusion for us, so we don't really have to worry about it. Another buried treasure. This one... all the way there, okay. Well, we can swing around and collect it. Which we probably should. If I take out these guys. More combat, which I don't mind, because it gives us more favor. Alright. Let's get this buried treasure. And let's see what we can make out of the rest of this realm. Alright. We'll probably be hitting another favor rank, but I think we'll need the 200 at the end of the realm to push us over. Alright. Alright. That, do this, go down here, nothing there. This must be our master, the leper master. Should be pretty easy to kill. Fucking what? Why are you... That's annoying. This should be enough to kill them. Maybe? No? Yeah, we lost out on a turn because of that stupid blind debuff that they put on us. Hang on. Why does my animators have no health? Excuse me? Was he blighted or what happened? Did he die? What happened? Mimic was blighted. No, he had millions of health, and then what happened? Did they do something that reset? Whatever. I'm not. I don't want to treat this like some huge mystery. Just fuck off. Whatever, dude. Get lost. Alright, okay. That was quite unpleasant, but every once in a while, when you're getting into combat, enemies are gonna do some nonsense. It's just part of the game. Alright, okay. Did we find the divination candle? We might have. No, we haven't, because it's right in front of us. This one has 2 spell slots and gives you extra health. Quite a bit of extra health. But I'll still just get rid of it. So what do we want to kill? Nature, probably. Yeah, let's do nature. Let's get some of these pill whizzes. Get some of these pill whizzes out. And let's get a move on. All right. All right. All right. So I think we're done exploring this realm. We've just gotta kill a few of these people and actually no, turns out there's a good chunk left to explore. Is there a chest here? There isn't. Let's explore this last bit, and that's also going to be where the final realm object. And there's a treasure golem. Did we already see this guy before, or is this a different one? I feel like I remember seeing a treasure golem, but I don't remember if we... Whatever. Whoever you are, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You should have given us something nice. Alright. Didn't quite hit another favor rank. Actually, maybe... How much favor does this give us? I think we're gonna be just painfully close to the next rank, but not quite. Yeah, 8 more. Really? There's nothing left? Nothing that we can just... Let's... There's probably gonna be nothing, but let's just check. Maybe there's... Yeah. That was always gonna be a bit of a desperation move. Anyway, let's bash some pill whizzes and then we can call it good and move to the next realm. Alright, Alright. What are we doing? A regular random realm? Looks like it. $376 is gonna be good enough to take to a random realm. Let's see what we find. I guess we're staying here. I don't mind. Also, by the way, that card we found, that mummy card, takes us to 6 out of 7 mummy cards. And it also takes us to 972 cards overall. You know what? I should have donated, and then that would have given me the favor rank. More buried treasure. That's nice. Excuse me? What? Cats, what? The cats are giving us treasure? What? What? Cat costume? Okay, white cat costume. Just tons of treasure. Can we get anything more? Cats ever. Okay. Well, that's a... I think we can safely say that's a new Nether encounter that we haven't seen yet. It gave us a bunch of treasure, sadly no special treasure, but we got a costume out of it. And the white cat costume. I think costume means it's for the player and it's not a skin for creatures. Okay, now things are looking up. Our second card drop for the episode. Random loot finally paying out. Industrious Sanctus card. Takes us to 973. 79 cards remain to be found. And how's the Sanctus set looking? 6 out of 8. Lovely. After a bit of a dip last episode, things are looking up again. Alright. Alright. What else do we got? You have also turned aggressive. That's annoying because you're the sturdy gargantuan. You're gonna waste our time, but you did die in the end. So thank you for that. That creature didn't want to fight. Wise choice. Alright. Let's collect our buried treasure. I thought that was going to be our master, but no, that's just a civilian giving us more treasure. Alright. Still need to hunt down our master in the realm, and we still need to find the divination candle. Because this is a decent realm for farming. There's lots of nemesis creatures in this realm as well. And yeah, that's one of the realm properties as well. One of the rare realm properties that I guess it makes the game more difficult because nemesis creatures are elite creatures, but it's just good for the player. Whereas other things like all of these other things, like enemies, like our gems being sealed or extra traits being limited, they make the game harder, but they don't do anything good for us. Yeah, let's take out the Carver Master. What if we do it like this, and then like this? Is this gonna be enough? Yes, it is. One punch man. Alright. Another low level nether stone. I'm saving all of these for my intensive farming because it helps me hand in runes of prophecies quicker because I can just quickly crush a nether stone and complete that piety objective quickly. Alright. So unfortunately we found the candle pretty late. That's okay, we will still get some value out of it. What do we need to kill? We're pretty close to this. We're pretty far from that. So that's probably what we should summon. Let's get some Tox Dweller parasites on the field. And let's just move towards the exit. Oh, they're fused with dragons. That's why this is going so slowly. Well, maybe I should have... I guess it won't happen every single time. There's one particular dragon that tries to attack you every time you provoke or defend. And it's a bunch of 0 damage hits. And it just slows things down, but... First of all, we don't provoke and defend every time, and second of all, they don't have that dragon in their party every time, so it's not as bad as it could be. So where's the... I need to look up again where the exit is. Oh, we're going right towards it. That's nice. We'll kill the people around the exit. That way we'll give ourselves a chance for finding card number 3. Creature drops have just completely fallen off. They'll pick up again when I'm doing my low-level farming, because you can kill lots of creatures pretty quickly, especially if you wait until you found a good realm with a good layout, and that's where a lot of my cards drop. But when you're farming regular enemies in regular realms, it can be can take a while. So do we need to hand in a raid? We don't. So I'll hold on to that. Although we could complete this, but we don't need to do that right now. $350 exactly. Can we do better? Or was I a fool to turn that down, because is it going to take another 10 minutes? I guess 354 is technically better than 350. And this realm seems fine as well. Except for the fact... Oh no, these guys are resistant to debuffs. And we're completing prophecy stuff. You'll have to see it. Alright. Okay, this is interesting. Vortex card plus a nether stone, which frankly we could have done without, but it does make this loot drop feel a little bit more special. Third card for the episode comes courtesy of the Vortex set. 6 out of 9, so this is a huge set. That makes me feel a little bit better. Excuse me? What? What is it? Attack somebody else, dude. What are you doing? Come on. What else is going on? So they have extra health, extra defense. Stop it, dude. Fuck off, dude. Ah. What, man? What? I fucking garbage. This is a. These guys are. What is your problem? After your other. Fuck. This is so stupid. Feign. What? Who's even moved? What hang on. What happened to my Dread White's turn? Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, jeez, that was an ordeal. Anyway. It's hard to gauge just how strong the enemies are in this realm, because a couple battles in a row we've been fighting weirdly strong enemies. I think this is gonna be a good test. Regular enemies. Okay. So this is kind of a tanky kind of realm. But we can deal with that. Alright. Who do we want to hang on, we didn't open the chest. That was hilarious. Who do we want to summon at the candle? We're still not done with nature creatures. But you know what? I'll do... Where are they? We'll do one group of these, and then the rest of them will be mummies. Swarm mummies. Alright. With that out of the way, let's go through the rest of this realm. See what we can find. We've found 3 cards so far, which is still more than par, but if you include last episode, then you know that brings us down a little bit, but still. Still, it's 3 more cards than we got in all of last episode, so let's not get too entitled. Alright, sorry about that. I'm just getting a message on my phone. Let me just move that away so that I can focus on the game. And here we go, 4th card drop. Finally, the creature drops are coming in for us, coming through for us as well. Doubles the potency of what effects? I've already forgotten. I think the mummies make the cursed, yeah. So this makes the cursed debuff better. Enemies take more damage. When enemies take, and there's a chance that the damage will be doubled. So that's nice. So if we ever put together a curse-based party, we'll have a better time with them. Sadly, the rest of those mummies aren't going to be giving us anything. But let's not complain too much. We found the card that we were looking for. So let's just be happy about that. All right. Do this. Grab that. Frostbite Caverns is Azural. All right. All right. Yeah, I think changing the. Excuse me. What? Oh, it's from the. They drop loot. I was like, we're not fighting skeletons, but they drop loot at the end. So. Is that our 5th card for the episode? I think that's our 5th card for the episode. 4th from random loot. How's the skeleton set looking? 5 out of 7. Yeah, that makes me feel a little bit better. Almost. See, if we find one more card, then even counting the complete blank that was last episode, we will still be on track. Alright, Pando Shrine, that's nice. Alright, friends. A family of powerful adversaries. I think you're guaranteed to get a Pandemonium trait material from this fight. It's probably somewhere in that list. And Pandemonium trait materials do some interesting stuff. Maybe I should look through them. There might be something that's useful for our build. But we'll do build theory crafting later. For now, I just want to try and get through some of these other objectives that I've set for myself. Have we fought the Master in this realm? We haven't. I think that's probably the Master, but it's obviously not one of the rare Masters that we're looking for. Yeah, okay, so what's your deal? You are the Priest Master. That should be enough. Yeah. Thank you for dying. There's a lot in this realm. Yeah, there's a lot in this realm. Alright, let's go. So there's no more enemies wandering around, so nobody's gonna bother us as we loot the rest of this realm. Let's do just that. We found 2 cards from this realm, one from the creatures themselves and one, I think, just one from random loot, unless there was a second one. Because I think we've even been in this realm earlier. Sometimes realms start to bleed together a little bit. Frustratingly, it doesn't look like we'll be hitting level. Actually, maybe we will, because I didn't do that thing. Actually, no, because we would need 118 favor, and I think we'll be getting 75 from this. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that'll give us favor in this round. Let's just make sure we've donated. Yes, we have. And we'll see what the level 70 bonus is next time. For now... how's our Rune of Prophecies looking? It's looking pretty nice. But it'll look a lot nicer at the end of the episode. Alright, we've got a Nether boss coming up. And probably the False God after that. 381 is going to be a good... Rightlings is annoying, but 321 is going to be... it's going to be a good bonus to take to the Arachnid Nest. Let us see what we can do. What are we dealing with? Other than the Rightlings and the debuff resistance, it's a decent realm. Okay, so I don't think we need to do this macro anymore, so let's take this off. Okay, pick a box. Decent amount of treasure. Thank you. Oh, and we got an exotic realm as well. Alright, Lizard Wizard. Alright. Lots of enemies rushing at us, but that's to be expected in the Arachnid Nest. It's one of those realms where you summon extra enemies by interacting with certain objects. So, whatever creatures the map starts out with, assuming you go through the entire map and interact with every object, you will add to that population by 3, because each of the spider shrines will summon a nemesis creature. Oh, a dumpling has appeared in the distance. Or this is not a trait netherstone. Which means it is going to be on the chopping block. Do we need to kill any specific type of... No, we don't. So we can just keep going down the list. So mummies are done. That's nice. Now, who's next? I think it's going to be the next exile. And then, yeah, let's... Might as well do that. Yeah, the rivalings are gonna slow things down a little bit, but not too much. This is why I like to get rid of rivalings. It's because if you do certain kinds of damage to enemies who have rivalings, they'll just put a lot of debuffs on you. And not only are the debuffs annoying if the battle goes into extra rounds, but them even debuffing you kind of slows things down a little bit. Just because it's an extra thing for the game to do. Alright, take out the dumpling. And move along. All right. We do have another boss fight as well. And I think this is gonna be the long, annoying fight. I think this is gonna be Phobos. The guy who's gonna try and attack us like 36 times every turn or some annoying stuff. So kind of braced for that to be an annoying fight. But once we're done with him, we won't have to deal with them for another several hundred realms. So at least there's that. Yeah, see, they're putting debuffs on us because of the corpse explosions. I guess I don't really need to have the Riedling thing be part of the macro, but no, it's good to have it as part of the macro because for serious fights or fights where it's going into multiple turns, it's good to just get the Riedlings out of the way. Otherwise, they'll put all kinds of random debuffs on your guys. Some people will be silenced when you don't want them to be silenced. Some people will get snared when you don't want them to get snared. And they'll end up wasting your turn. So it's better to just have it as part of your macro that you just spend a second getting rid of them. And occasionally you'll run into realms where all enemies have Riedlings and they're dying easily. And then you're like, oh, if I got rid of the Riedling thing in this one realm, maybe things could be slightly quicker. But first of all, it won't be that much quicker. Second of all, you'd be trading off like a long-term sensible thing for just a short-term gain, which I don't think is the way to handle this. Have we found the boss? Oh, it's literally on the screen right now. Okay, well, let's explore the rest of the map before we do the boss. Actually, let's do the boss now, and then we'll do the rest of the map. I'll kill you first. Alright. Phobos, you are one of the worst. Do this. So, attack or spell. So, we want to try and kill him with indirect damage. I don't think there's any way to avoid Meraxus's turn, which is gonna be the one where Phobos... Yeah, okay. So... now might be a good time to, you know, go to the bathroom, make a cup of tea, do your taxes, you know, vacuum the floor, I guess. Because I'm gonna be sitting here for a while watching this guy. Just, yeah. Oh, oh look, the turn ended. So, instead of letting the Ebony End take a turn, I'm gonna see if maybe this is enough. If I just do Feign Death. Okay, good. Wait, why are you attacking? I killed you, though. I killed you. You're dead. You're dead. Oh, this game, with its weird ordering of what happens when. You're dead. We all saw it. The screen is empty. You're gone. It's over. It's over, dude. Thank you. God. Anyway. Oh yeah, we still have a master to fight. So yeah, so what happened at the end of that was I killed him with just the indirect damage from... I'm pretty sure I killed him with just the indirect damage from the Feign Death. I might be wrong, but that's what it looked like to me. And then, you know how sometimes the animators will cast corpse explosions on just empty ground, which usually just wastes a bit of time? In this case, I think those corpse explosions are what triggered the, like his attack sequence. So it was pretty dumb, but it's over. At least it's over. Whatever. We'll have well, you went ahead and got our spell sealed. Okay. This is gonna be overkill. Yeah, see, like, I think this is what happened in that fight. And I think that's why he just, even though clearly he was dead and the fight should have been over, kept on just attacking us. Whatever. It's over. It's done. It's good. It's fine. We're not done with the episode though. I'm acting as though this is the last realm. This isn't. There's gonna be the False God realm. That enemy to the right could be a nemesis creature, but he's by the exit anyway, so we were probably gonna be fighting him regardless. Yep. Alright, so I've got a couple projects to hand in, but we'll wait until after we fight Mindworm, because I think we'll probably just be handing in the Rune of Prophecies, I'm thinking. Yeah, hopefully we find at least like either a Pando Shrine or buried treasure. I don't think we're going to be finding 2 Riddle Dwarves. We didn't really get lucky with the special encounters for this Rune of Prophecies, but that's okay. Okay. Let's get this done. Alright, so this seems like a decent realm. Oh, but we're gonna do the 10% thing. Okay, well. As long as we don't also start making him immune to stuff, which we probably will. I'll take the 3 debuffs. Yep, immune to attack damage. Here we go. We can do some farming, but we gotta kill the boss first. Loses less stats? Sure. Alright. Takes less damage? Sure. Ooh, yeah, we get a Pando Shrine, that's nice. Alright, nothing interesting on this stone means you, my friend, are just gonna be destroyed as well. And we get nothing good out of that treasure golem. Sad. But whatever. Let's go down. Take out a mimic. A very tanky mimic, it seems. There we go. Alright, before we fight this master... Yep. Let's just make sure we have all our debuffs. there's another nether stone. I'll take it. Alright. There's 3 more enemies, including the one we just summoned. Doesn't look like we'll be finding buried treasure. That's okay. Hey, at least we get a Nether Realm with a bunch of treasure golems. Wait. Treasure golems aren't supposed to have fusions. But I guess if you find them in this room, they do have fusions? Because I was... Usually, yeah. Huh. Interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, these fusions look really nice. And I guess this is the only time you'll be seeing them because you can't have treasure golems in your party. I guess you can... You can have a golem. You can't have treasure golems, but you can have a golem with the classic treasure golem skin. I'm pretty sure that's a thing that you can't... Yeah. You can have the classic skin, and then when you fuse this, you'll see what the fusions look like. But you'll never see it as an enemy fusion, because regular golems that are just outside in the realm, for whatever reason, just don't have fusions. So that's 5 treasure golems that didn't give us anything. That's okay. Well, they gave us a nether stone. So we made the boss immune to attack damage. Means indirect damage or spells. There's also one more enemy. Yet another mimic, alright. Alright. Alright, boys. I think it's time to start wrapping things up. But where is this enemy? There you are. Then we'll take out the master, then we'll take out the boss. Then we'll probably just summon a few guys. As we do, I feel like we found quite a few stones. So you are the Leech Master, I think. I'm thinking Dread White is gonna be the way to deal with you. It might not be enough actually, just because we don't have our extra casts. Nice entangling roots. Should save us a bit of time. it was just barely not enough. But there we go. Okay, now let's take out Mindworm. So how are we gonna do? He's in. Vulnerable to spells and indirect damage. Alright, let's do a bit of this action. And the Mimic can do Wormhole on you. Star Pact? Finger of Death? Star Pact. Wormhole again. Yeah, let's just keep doing this. I mean, he's literally moving next, so I'll just... He's got more than enough health. I'm sure we're hitting the damage cap already. So at this point, everybody's just going to be doing Wormhole. Except for you, you're going to be doing Roots. To save us a bit of time. I'll do occasionally Wormhole on you. Nice Roots. Actually, Mutilate, right? But it's not an area of effect spell. Okay, yeah, that's true. Oh, he's resurrecting. That's dumb. That's dumb. Do we have another Wormhole? We don't, so whatever. Just Mutilate, I guess. There we go. That's our prophecy line completed. Not a great rune of prophecies, but it's fine. So what do we get as our anointment? I mean, we can get animated gem for other parties. This is, This could be nice, but I mean, there are other ways to snare enemies. Oh yeah, we'll take... Maybe there's gonna be some builds out there that need animated gem. And what is our heaping treasure? Alright. Triple netherstone drop. Only one of them with the trait. We'll take a look at what that trait is. This one I'm gonna have to screenshot. Yet another netherstone, alright. And before we end, we're gonna be doing some, so just a tiny bit of farming. So, we were on Nyx's, right? Nyx Exiles. Like, we can check the card album to confirm that indeed the Nyx, other than the dumpling, is the, if we're going alphabetically, the first card set that still has cards left to be found. Alright, let's take out these guys. But these sirens are annoying because they are occasionally silencing us. Also, the game's running pretty slow right now. And I don't have a good explanation for why. When in doubt, I tend to just blame Windows, because frequently it does end up being the culprit. I would have to open up Task Manager to see like what process is using up the resources that I need. But I don't think there's any point. Let's just bear with it for another couple minutes, and then we'll read. It could also just be like sometimes realms, like the big spread out realms. Does this count as a big spread out realm? It kind of does. Like sometimes realms like these just feel like they're slow somehow. That could just be my imagination. But there definitely have been realms in the game where the moment I enter them, the game feels like it's running slow, but then the moment the realm ends, the game just speeds up again. Anyway, let's get through the rest of these. Maybe it's not the realm. Maybe... Healed to... Maybe there's some weird battle history stuff going on. I don't know. Like something about their fusion is causing this to happen this way. There's nothing obvious in the battle history that indicates it. Like sometimes when you're fighting like those weird dragons and you look in the battle history and then there's just pages and pages and pages of them trying to do low damage hits. That's one thing, but I don't see that happening, but that doesn't mean that doesn't fully rule things out, because there could be some weird thing happening in the background. Because outside of combat with these guys, the game doesn't feel slow. It's just that as soon as combat ends, there's a bit of a pause. There's two of them there. Hopefully the third one won't be far. There you are. Right, we'll kill you, and then we'll start wrapping it up. Okay. So, what was accomplished this episode? Well, first of all, let's head home. Let's hand in our Rune of Prophecies, start the next one. And then there's going to be a few other things for us to do. Yeah, let's hand in this rune. Five lines is fine. Again, we're being asked to kill a specific false god, the Ancestor. We'll do that in just a second. We have to play Kino. We'll see how the new setup looks for that, and then the rest of it seems pretty normal. Okay. Actually, no, even here the game seems like it's slow, so it's probably something... It probably was Windows after all. Yeah, set bounty against the Ancestor. And let's play Kino. And then... Oh yeah, I like how this looks. Alright, let's do... Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? Because I'm not going to be doing regular realms after this. After this, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be switching to a different specialization, and I'm going to be doing the 100 realms. You know what? Whatever. Keyforge. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing... well, I'll be doing Runes of Prophecies, but we're not going to be killing the Ancestor, because I'm going to be doing those at low levels. Before we end, though, let me just get rid of the Nether Stones that we picked up. Where are they? Okay, good. Screenshots. Oof, there's a lot of them. So, Polished Trinket 294. Then there is Glimmering Ornament 216. Then Polished Ornament 291. Oops, oh, I'm on the wrong window. Polished Ornament 291. Glossy Stone 185. This was the one that dropped alongside the that Vortex card. Gleaming Trinket 281. Alright. Glossy Globe 325. Glossy Trinket 205. Gleaming Bijou 276. There's a lot of these. Oof. And surely that's close to the end. No, polished globe 214. Alright. Surely this is the end. Nope. Shining prism 223. And that reminds me, or shiny prism. We didn't take a look at what the trait was on the sparkling prism. I think rarity 193. So, I mean, that's not bad, but it only applies to one creature, immune to blighted, confused, and poisoned. That would be great if it was a party-wide thing, but poison I don't mind, but blight and confusion, those are pretty annoying. Anyway, yeah, that is all of the nether stones. How much piety do we have? 14.61 million. We're gonna have to spend some of that at some point, but I'm gonna wait until the update comes out, because I suspect there's gonna be some big changes, and maybe I'm gonna look like a genius for saving all this piety. If there's something new to spend it on, maybe I'll just look like a moron because I could have spent it and given myself a bit of a boost, and then I didn't for no reason. Anyway, that's something we'll find out soon, and you probably already know because there's a good chance the update will be out like months ago, maybe even. But you see the dilemma I'm in when I'm recording episodes so far in advance anyway. So what are the next 2 specializations that we have to do? The competent defiler and demonologist. So we'll start out as the defiler. And so next episode, what I'll do is what we've been doing for a while. I'll start out by showing you the highlights as I do 100 low-level realms with the defiler and then the demonologist. I'll end at realm 99 just so that I can show the 100th realm and getting that final realm, that final achievement on just the regular episode. And yeah, any other highlights we find along the way, we'll do it like that. For this episode, let's reflect on what we accomplished. We found 5 different cards. 4 of them came from random loot. 1 of them dropped from the creature. It takes us to be kind of on par. So there's, what, 33 episodes and 76 cards to get. What is 33 divided by 76? Let me just I'll tell you what that is. Or 76 divided by 33 rather. It's 2.3. So I guess we are on track. And if I find a good number of cards while I'm low level farming, I'll just try and get as many as I can, just to take the pressure off. Then that'll just help us out even more. So that was one thing we did. We found 5 cards. I think we found a whole bunch of nether stones. I don't think we found any skins. Oh, we found that one really weird nether encounter where it was just full of cats. And, you know, let's take a look at that costume that we unlocked. Wait. Is it White Cat, or what was it called? Or is it Cat, you know, parentheses, white? I think this is it. I think this is it. And, is this where I got these other skins, or were they already unlocked? And is the white cat the only one that isn't? Anyway, we got this skin. Cat mom. So that was nice. And yeah, I think it is time to just wrap up this episode because it's been going on pretty long. Let's just, before we go, take a look at some of the other achievement progress. How are we doing on defends and provokes? Close to, or getting closer to 89,000 provokes, and getting closer to 45,000 defends. So pretty good on that as well. And let's take a look at this achievement. I think we did tick up slightly from 5.34 to 5.35. So that's chugging along as well. With that, I think it's time to draw this episode to a close. When we come back, you will be seeing the highlights for these next 200 realms, and then we'll go into a normal episode. Anyway, that's going to be all for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you'll join me for the next one as well. Until then, take care.